Imagine a world where your fate is determined not by a judge or jury, but by an algorithm. This isn't science fiction. It's a reality slowly unfolding as AI tools become integral to law enforcement. But what happens when these tools, designed to be impartial, inherit biases of their own? AI bias in law enforcement tools arises when algorithms, which should operate objectively, instead reflect and perpetuate existing prejudices. These biases often stem from the data fed into AI systems. If historical data is biased, the AI trained on it will likely be biased too. For instance, if a facial recognition system is primarily trained on images of lighter-skinned individuals, it may be less accurate at identifying people with darker skin tones. This can lead to wrongful identification, putting innocent individuals at risk of being unfairly targeted or accused. Consider the case of predictive policing, a term that sounds promising but harbors significant concerns. Predictive policing uses AI to analyze data and forecast where crimes are likely to occur, allowing law enforcement to allocate resources more efficiently. However, the data used to make these predictions is often riddled with biases. If certain neighborhoods have historically been over-policed, the data will reflect higher crime rates in those areas. Not necessarily because more crime occurs there, but because more police activity leads to more recorded incidents. This creates a feedback loop, as the AI continues to suggest heightened policing in those areas, perpetuating the cycle of bias. A real-world example of this is the deployment of the Compass system in the United States. This AI tool assesses the likelihood of a defendant re-offending and influences decisions on bail and sentencing. Studies have shown that Compass disproportionately flags African American defendants as high risk compared to their white counterparts, even when controlling for similar criminal histories. This discrepancy highlights the dangers of relying on algorithms without addressing the biases inherent in the data they process. The implications of AI bias in law enforcement extend beyond individual injustices. It erodes public trust in the systems designed to protect and serve. Communities already marginalized by systemic bias may feel further alienated, leading to increased tension between law enforcement and the public. Moreover, as AI tools become more widespread, the potential for bias to infiltrate various facets of the justice system grows, risking a future where technology reinforces rather than alleviates societal inequalities. Addressing AI bias requires a multifaceted approach. It involves not only refining the algorithms, but also critically examining the data they rely on. Transparency in how these systems are developed and used is crucial, as is ongoing scrutiny and regulation to ensure fairness. As we continue to integrate AI into law enforcement, there is a pressing need to balance technological advancement with ethical responsibility, ensuring that these tools enhance justice rather than undermine it. In a world increasingly governed by technology, the call to action is clear. We must develop AI systems that reflect our highest ideals, not our deepest prejudices. By doing so, we can harness the power of AI to create a more just and equitable society for everyone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more updates.